Hi, this is Nest by Sir Robin, and I'm in the Makery today. This morning it's a little chilly outside. I've already had a little walk, and I thought I'd come in here. Went to the tree stump, and we were in need of some fairy worry stones. So I wanted to come back here. I thought this was a perfect time to be inside in Nest by Sir Robin's Makery, and I'm going to start by showing you these river pebbles that I'm going to start with. And my husband bought these at Lowe's. I think at Lowe's in probably the indoor gardening section. They're just like small, about 1 inch or less, smooth river pebbles. And then I use acrylic paint, or you can also use these paint pens like this. If you just want to draw them on. But basically I just paint the flowers, and I'll show you how to do a simple flower on another video, but just paint them on with a very fine brush. And then you can either use a top coat like of acrylic paint, like an acrylic spray, or what I've been using lately is I just had some leftover. As you can see, I don't do my nails much, but I had some leftover top coat or base coat, and that's a perfect thing to just go right on top of the acrylic paint, and then you let that dry, and that way, because this acrylic paint that I use to paint the flowers on is water-based, that way it doesn't scrape off, and when it rains out there, or it's just in your pocket after a while rubbing it, it shouldn't come off for a while. It'll preserve it a little bit. And of course, the whole idea of a worry stone is that when you put one of these rocks in your pockets, and when you catch yourself worrying, you should put your hand in the pocket to remind you to not worry anymore. And sometimes if that doesn't work, the worry rock, the worry stone, can also remind you to, instead of thinking about what you're worried about, think about what you're grateful for. So this morning on my walk, I noticed tons of things I'm grateful for. And one of them, just the smell of the lilacs blooming. Have you smelt a lilac yet this spring? They're blooming and they're wonderful. And then one of the walks that I take with my dogs, been walking by this wonderful fragrant corner over there on Donovan and Itasca, and I asked the owner of the house, I said, is this the daffodils that smell so good? And he mentioned that it was actually the viburnum bush that was in his neighbor's yard. So the viburnums is a larger bush with some white flowers. So just the smell of all these flowering trees is wonderful. Something definitely I'm thankful for, that I can smell things, and that also that there's all these beautiful plants in our neighborhood that we can go find and smell and look at and enjoy for their beauty. So this is how I do the fairy pebbles, and I'll let this dry a little bit, and then they'll be ready to go out there in the worry stone pebble dish. And I'll do another video how you can do real quick flowers. These were very easy to do, and I'll do another video shortly. Take care and create things.